Gemini, I don't know why you're at war or why you want to cause chaos in an element of peace. I mean, I know YouTube is boring sometimes, but you say things and these things are recorded. That way you can listen back to it. So I want you to go back and I want you to listen to what you told G Double, Chopper City, and Benevolent Flower, Gemini. I want you to go back when you see this video and you watch this video. Maybe you'll remember what you told them. But then, people who's going to see this video, all right, lead them to G Double, Blase Squee. That's how YouTube works. Now, I'm making this video, Gemini, to help you. All right. I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to make this video to hurt you. I'm making this video to help you. Okay. So don't look at it like I'm attacking you, but there's some part of you that always wants to be at war. So I want to try to identify this. Maybe I can help, the scenario. Because it's something deeper than what you're doing. Now, let's get to what you said. You told G Double and Chopper City and Benevolent Flower that the only amount of money that Key Deadman ever gave me was $200. And, the funny thing is, Gemini, Trim Hits said the same thing about you, but just a different dollar amount. He said that you were broke. He said that you didn't have a dime. And he also said that you never gave me a nickel. And he ran around YouTube telling everybody, him and Nightcrawler, running around telling everybody how you didn't have a fucking dime. Now, you've donated to a lot of people, have you not, Gemini? So should people take the word of Trim Hits about you not giving me a nickel just because he says it? See, I don't get how you don't like people lying on you, but then you turn around and do it to other people and expect people to rock with you. You see, you told people that Gemini was, or you told people that Key Deadman was running around telling people that she was skinny. Gemini, that never happened. So why would you make it up? Then you say, well, she only gave me $200. And that's all the money she ever gave me. Gemini, do you remember Key Deadman buying the dog cages? Do you remember her putting money with Worry Free to get these glasses on my face? Do you remember her eliminating the entire bus stop? Well, of course not, because back then you were kicking it with LA and you were donating to LA. You didn't fuck with me at all. So what's the point of going on a live show just to make up some shit? I mean, let's just be real, Gemini. The reality is I had your back. The reality is when you was with me, nobody could fuck with you. That's the reality. All right. And when it came down to it, you tried to play me. All right. That's the bottom line, Gemini. You tried to play me. And to this day, you run around and you whisper in the dark. To this day, you have my number. And to this day, you have never tried to clear that shit up. So I wonder, do you ever put yourself in the other person's shoes? Because it seems like to me, your whole life you've gone and you've never put yourself in the other person's shoes. You always see things from your direction. You never look at it from both directions. So you could get an actual mindset, to get a perfect perspective on things. All right. Now, I didn't have an issue with the people you were cool with, but if you was cool with me and I had your back the way I did, and you was down with some of them niggas that was fucking with Tyra at that time, common sense would just be to tell me. That would have been common sense. All right. See, your issue is you worry too much about other people. All right. If Key Deadman's paying me, that ain't got shit to do with you, Gemini. And I told you that over and over and over. The people that pay me have nothing to do with you because you don't overweigh them with $20 here, $25 here. I mean, Gemini, we tallied you up for a whole year. And at that whole year, from January 2017 to December of 2017, you grand totaled at $750. Why? If you took $750 and divided by 12 months, that's not even $100 a month. All right. I was looking out for you, Gemini. Nobody else in the sector did that. You had no other man in the sector that looked out for you. And for some strange reason, you don't like it when men speak positively of you on the internet. I don't know why that is. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen a woman upset or angry at the fact that there's a guy on the internet that says that, hey, Gemini's the shit. Gemini's, hey, don't fuck with her. Hey. And you donated to that, and then you turn around and talk shit about that guy. That's the guy you talk shit about. Because remember, that guy never called you out your name. That guy never disrespected you. That guy never attacked you. But you, all right, treated that guy the same way you treated all the other guys, even though that guy didn't do any of the things that the other guy did. So what is it, Gemini? Only way a man can fuck with you is he got to abuse you. He got to talk shit about you. He got to speak negatively. He got to talk down to you. Is that's how you get through life? Nigga got to call you all types of bitches and hoes. Nigga got to put hands on you. Nigga got to beat on you. He ain't a man if he don't put you through a wall or some shit like that. Really? Or let me guess. Maybe you the type that you swing first, right? You swing first. And if the nigga don't hit you back, he a bitch. He gotta hit you back. Makes no sense. But see, Jim, I can't I can't fuck with no liar, man. See, how you expect me to believe a word you say about Key Dead Man when you're willing to now start telling lies on me? And you're only lying on me because you're angry at me. That's the only reason. You're lying because you're mad. Or you take a scenario and you rewrite it. All right. See, because when you run around and say, oh, so and so only gave Vic X amount of dollars. Last time I checked, Gemini, you were never in my human resources department. I never had you watching my books. So how would you know how much money I had at any given time? You just know what you gave, right? Hey, Jim, I was wondering, why didn't you ever show them messages of me looking out for you? When PayPal was about to fuck your credit card up because you were short on that $25. And I called you and I told you, I don't know what happened with your card, but PayPal was about to take it because, you know, it was some type of dispute with your card. And then your PayPal got fucked up. How come you don't bring that up? Oh, because if you did, I guess that would be speaking positively of me, right? Because I didn't have to call you. I didn't have to sit there and try to blow your phone up over no $25, would I? Who else would have did that, Gemini? In the sector. Just which name a content creator outside of myself that would have stopped in the middle of their day to see that one person, all right, that was about to get fucked out of $25, stop what he was doing to try to make sure that your shit didn't get fucked up. But you ain't gonna touch on that, is you? You ain't gonna touch on that. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about the nice shit Victor Moan did for your ass, right? Don't do that. Hell, remember when you donated to me for the first time? Because I told you I was gonna flag down True Freeman, and you donated, and within 24 hours he was flagged down, but you jumped the gun, didn't you? It didn't happen fast enough for you. So what did you do? You lashed out, right? You ran around and you told people I ripped you off. But then you came back and apologized when you realized he was already flagged down. See what I'm saying, Gemini? You have a bad habit of doing that. You got a real bad habit of jumping the gun. And when you do that, all right, and you burn bridges, you no longer care. I mean, you've been doing it for so long, it's like it don't phase you to the point where you say, well, you know what? I could have fixed that if I wanted to, but you know what? Fuck it. I could have fixed that scenario. I could have made all of that shit go away. But you know what? I ain't even fucking. You know? You can't go through life like that, Gemini. All right? It's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. All right? With that being said, all right. Now I'm gonna go do what I normally do, Gemini, is for you.